Hello, everybody. Average Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as Ontario, because there is no place like home. So, in the last episode, we went to war. In the last two episodes, I should say, we went to war with the Winnipeg, with Manitoba. Sorry, and took them out. And as of this moment, we have a significant number of units deployed to currently, well, Winnipeg, or I keep saying Winnipeg, to Manitoba. We're actually just going to slowly get these guys ahead further and further south. We got our C-130 here that's good for some supply. Ah, so they were landing troops up here. Interesting and good to know. So we got some foreign units in our country. We have some Saskatchewan Light Infantry, some Mexican BMPs. I believe we figured out those were Rhode Island troops. That's right, Rhode Island troops. More Saskatchewan units. It was Delaware, I believe that was. And overall, we kicked their butts with our Leopard 2s, Leopard 2A6s that we're building here. We got our Strikers, we got our Coyotes going. We got our AWACS going. We're gonna have our Thunderbolts built out soon. We have lots of reserve units, a lot of reserve tanks and Strikers and things like that, and Coyotes. So overall, we're doing pretty good actually. So what I was thinking, it was due to the aggressiveness, blatant aggressiveness of Saskatchewan by supporting our unworthy neighbor of Manitoba. I have decided or feel as though we are 100% in our rights to both engage and crush those nations that have unduly supported or where are all these aircraft? Oh, they're all really, they all went down here to St. Catharines, with the supporting of ill repute. What I want to do is I actually want to see if I can actually attack these guys. No. You won't engage. Everyone's just trying to exit out of the country. Okay. So, the plan is going to be to actually go to war with Saskatchewan. Now, Saskatchewan loves us. Problem is that they supported my neighbor. Actually, a lot of people love us. What? How did that work out? Okay. So a lot of countries are apparently loving us. So we're going to push our luck a little bit. We're going to go after Saskatchewan. I'm going to reject that. Manitoba, yeah, you fell. New alliance between Indiana and Maryland. Good for you. So yeah, we're basically going to go further west. We're going to keep going west. To be honest with you, until we can get to the oil of Alberta, then we might stop. So basically, we got two countries we're probably going to go to war with in the next in the next couple, pretty much this week. I just want to make sure that we're sitting. When it comes to our natural resources, we're sitting pretty good. We're doing fine for rubber, fine for agriculture right now. Timber's doing really good. Oil's doing really good. Coal's really good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Industrial goods are not good, but you're good. Why? Why are industrial goods not? Oh, because we are repairing a whole bunch of stuff, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay. What are we looking at on a percentage basis here? So a lot of this stuff is being repaired, so we're looking at almost 3 to 4% a day. So we're going to wait a little bit and basically just kind of build up both our military forces in reserve, actually. Let's bring up these guys. Saskatchewan is, in the south at least, very, very flat. You don't really have to worry too much about hills and trees and all that stuff. We're going to send these guys over here. We're also going to bring one of our AWACS finally. And we're going to order it to Winnipeg. And we're basically going to do a massive armored thrust right into Regina. And then we're going to try and go up as fast as we can to Saskatoon, mainly because of the Saskatchewan military facility. This is where they're probably going to make their biggest fight. This will increase our production of what, land and air? Yeah. So Regina might be a bit harder to fight than I think they might. Then again, I'm willing to tussle. I've never had an issue with tussling with a local a neighbor. We're going to use our armor as the priority. You know, the show of how much better we are, because we've got these new Leopard tanks that no one else has, because we made some trade arrangements with the Western Germans, who do not have the Panzerhaus 2000. Wait, no, do they? Panzerhaubitze. Do we build the Panzerhaubitze? Oh, we're on to, yeah. So we'll have the really good Panzers soon. The Panzer howitzers. No, we're good there. But that is mostly support, but that's infantry fighting vehicles. There's another tank. Okay. So this is going to be how wide, as you can see, our planned front is going to be. So what I'm going to do is move these guys back a little bit. And this is how big our planned attack front is going to be. Basically, we're going to just move these guys right across like so. Each one is going to have an anti-tank with it. That's on a major thoroughfare, obviously. We have another armor. Let's put another tank in the north. Is that it for armor, right? Oh, we still have 3 more. Okay. Put one more in the south. And we'll put another one in the north. And we're saying no to all those. Alright, so now we're going to actually bring the Kodiaks up. Actually, let's get that striker out for a second. We're going to bring a Kodiak into each and every single one here. Make sure we have enough. That's the main thing. I got to make sure I have enough infantry fighting vehicles. Doesn't look like we do. But we're going to have a lot of light infantry, if I'm not mistaken, come out soon. 2 more Coyotes. What are we building right now? Oh, building more Kodiaks. Perfect. So we have 4 more Kodiaks, so 2 are going to go there. Okay. So that's a striker. That's another striker. I want the strikers in groups of 2. The Coyotes. There's one thing of light infantry. Heavy supply trucks. We have 1 extra MGS. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do at least 1 mobile gun system for where the major roads are. And 1 is going to flank on the outside for each of them. Actually, you know what? No, let's bring them down south a little bit. You're going in the middle to see if there's any like possible flank jobs there. Consumer goods, yeah, I'll sell you some consumer goods. I'll sell you some consumer goods. I'll sell you some consumer goods. I'm going to unpause here real quick, and we're fine. Okay. Still have another MGS, and that's going to go all the way to the south, just in case another group tries to push in through the south. The coyotes are going to go like so. I believe I just put that one in there. Nope, you're going there. You're going to go to the one in the north. One thing of light infantry. I believe I put the unit scaling on, right? Unit model size, perfect, okay. Keep the, actually that's up to speed a little bit here. 4 units in reserve. So here comes the orders now. So we're to order the AWAC to come down here. I'm going to order it to go into patrol all the way to there. And boom. I'm going to go patrol there. We have... Do I have any... No. I was hoping I might have some resupply units, but I don't. So let's bring up our line of sight here. So we can see pretty damn good. These guys are trying to slowly work their way across. This Saskatchewan unit is going to get wiped out momentarily. The one that's right there. And so is that one. So I've got to actually send some fighter aircraft up there. So these 2 fighter aircraft are going to reposition themselves up here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to order... There we go. All neutral units as of now will be engaged. Yeah, I wonder if maybe I need to have a ground unit. Alright, you two. I want you to move up here, please. Our supplies are starting to move up. Nope. I think we're set to fastest for the moment. I want these infantry units up there. Interesting. Why are you not engaging? Oh well, they'll start to engage them very soon. So AWACS still not seeing anything on the Saskatchewan side of the border, which is a good thing. Alright, so that is the end of this episode. In the next one, still more massing on the Saskatchewan border, and then the planned mass assault on Regina and Saskatoon, with just a massive thrust into the enemy. One thing I'm going to probably do in the next episode as well is make some modifications. or actually, sorry, buy some transport aircraft. Put the transport aircraft directly under the control, or even I might even put my actual Air Force itself under control of the AI, or even just myself order these units to just do this massive thrust with air support and transport support. Anyways, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.